3 women vanished from one ordinary home. Their cars were outside. Their purses, keys, and money were still inside. No struggle. No trail. What do you think happened? Suzie Streeter and Stacy McCall had just graduated from high school. A night that should have opened the door to everything instead became the last confirmed chapter of their lives. They were last seen at about 2:15 in the morning, leaving a graduation party in a nearby community and heading toward the home Suzie shared with her mother, Sherrill Levitt. Sherrill was 47. Suzie was 19. Stacy was 18. 3 people across 2 generations were now tied to the same address. When the disappearance was discovered, the house did not look like the scene of a violent confrontation. Police say there were no signs of a struggle. But nearly everything that should have anchored the women to ordinary life was still there: purses, money, clothing, cars, keys, cigarettes, and the family dog. That detail changes the case. People planning to leave do not usually abandon every practical thing they need to go. But this is where it gets strange. An undisturbed room does not mean nothing happened. It can mean whatever happened was fast, controlled, or disguised as something ordinary. If they opened the door willingly, who could make all 3 leave? If they did not, how was control gained without creating a clear scene? The absence of chaos is not proof, but it is the question at the center of every theory. Investigators treated the home as the starting point. Physical evidence was collected, reviewed again years later, and the case remained unsolved. The official record does not give us a proven suspect or a proven motive. That matters because repetition can turn speculation into something that sounds like fact. There are broad possibilities: someone known to one of the women, a stranger who arrived at exactly the right moment, or a threat powerful enough to make resistance too dangerous. Those are theories, not conclusions. Each must explain the same brutal puzzle: 3 people, cars and personal belongings left behind, and no confirmed destination. Then there is timing. Graduation night meant late hours, shifting plans, crowded gatherings, and people moving between homes. That creates opportunity, but it also creates noise. A person watching them could have predicted where Suzie might end the night, or the meeting could have been accidental. The evidence released publicly does not settle the difference. And this is the second turning point. What if the house was not the target? What if it was simply the one place where all 3 happened to be vulnerable at once? That possibility explains the group, but not the silence. A planned abduction explains control, but requires timing. A sudden confrontation explains surprise, but not the clean disappearance. Every answer creates another problem. Over the years, the women have been shown in age-progressed images. Those pictures are not proof of survival. They are a reminder of all the years their families have been forced to imagine. Suzie and Stacy had just crossed a milestone. Sherrill was at home. By morning, an entire family circle had been torn open without a goodbye, a call, or a verified sighting. The case remains unsolved. Springfield police still ask anyone with information to come forward. So return to the house. Purses, keys, cars, a dog waiting. No clear struggle. 3 women gone. Was this a carefully planned abduction? an encounter with someone they trusted, or a chain of events that has been misunderstood from the beginning. Comment with the single detail you think matters most and tell us why. Keep it evidence-led and respectful. Real information belongs with Springfield Police. Because until one fact breaks the silence, the Springfield Three remain not only missing, but suspended in the last ordinary night anyone can account for.